Hi everyone, my name is MM and I'm here to share my testimony. Okay, so it happened quite a while ago, but I never shared this testimony. I just never had the opportunity to, or something, I don't know. But it's important that I share it because it is such a huge deal and such a manifestation of the mercy of God. Okay, so it was about 3 years ago. I was a student. I was in university, and so it was just a usual choir practice. I was in choir, and they usually used to have like opening prayer before we start the choir practice, and so it was one of those opening prayers, and so I was just on my knees praying, and like after the opening prayer finished and the choir practice started, I was still on my knees. I just felt the need to pray. I felt like I wasn't done, you know those feelings. So I just stayed there on my knees and I was just praying and praying. And then I felt the need to pray for people that had traveled. And so I was just praying for people that had traveled. I thought my roommates that year had traveled as well. So I was praying for them, but like kind of half-heartedly, like, oh, okay, the weekend they went for, let them come back to school safely and everything. But it was not really from my heart like that, truthfully. But as I kept praying, I felt the need to pray for my family. I remember that my family had traveled to Akwa Ibom as well for my grandmother's funeral. And so I started praying for my family. And as I started praying for my family, in my mind, I was just seeing accidents. I said, hey, both my parents and my younger brother, how do I start? I really started, I was just crying. I said, God, please keep my family members, please keep them. I was praying, I was crying, I was very affected. And so as I was there, another member of the choir saw me and came to meet me. And so I was like, let's pray for my family. Very extra and dramatic, but I honestly was feeling it. And so she joined me and we prayed, and then when we prayed together, I just felt like, okay, it's done. It's actually done now. It's finished. So we finished the prayer. I forgot about it completely until much later. I forgot about it. So much later, I was talking to my mom randomly. She was just telling me that if I see what happened when they were coming back from Akwa Ibom, that I was just God, that praise God. I was like, what happened? She not told me about how she fell asleep on the steering wheel. My dad beside her was asleep. My brother in the back seat was asleep, and everybody was just sleeping. And the car was driving on the express, and I think she said they almost fell into a ditch, or a car almost hit them, or something very happened. But it was just providence that just got her out of the way, or woke her up in the nick of time, or something like that. But it was just like the saving grace of God, and I just want to thank God for the lives of my family. The story would be very different if I didn't have them with me now. So I'm just so thankful to God for His mercies. Praise God.